Yo, what is up, everybody? Hope you're all having a great day today. Now, I'm very excited to make this video because this is going to be about not only Naughty Dog's best game, but also my favorite game of all time, which is Uncharted 4. Now, this game recently just had its 8th year anniversary, which is this game. This is crazy to me. Like, the fact that this game came out 8 years ago and still looks better than most games today is crazy. I don't know what kind of drugs Naughty Dog was on when they was making this game. They had to be on crack or something because like this game is crazy. I honestly think this game set the standard for the PS4 generation, and it even outdoes some PS5 games that released today. Now, to me, this game is pretty much flawless in every way. From the characters, the soundtrack, the graphics, the gunplay, the story, like the level design, everything, bruh. Like, I really do enjoy this game a lot. Not only is this game amazing as a standalone experience on its own, but it also serves as an amazing conclusion to the Uncharted franchise, and it brings Nathan Drake's story to an end in the pretty much the best way possible, in my opinion. Our protagonist, Nathan Drake, who is personally my favorite video game character of all time, he goes through so much in the first three games, and Uncharted 4, the ending is such a satisfying way to see his story end. It's to me the perfect conclusion to an already outstanding franchise that's been around for over a decade at this point. Now, the first thing I wanted to bring up about this game is the amazing graphics. This game looks absolutely outstanding, especially since it came out in 2016. Like, the fact that this game looks better than most PS5 games today is crazy, bruh. The graphical jump from Uncharted 3 to this game needs to be studied. I'm finna put a picture of Nathan Drake, Sully, and Elena on screen, and I just want y'all to take a look at the character models and how different yet similar they look to each other. Like, the graphical upgrade that these characters received is so insane. Like, Naughty Dog did such a good job at making them look different yet so similar to each other, man.
Looks like the storage room's in the building behind the manor. You see it from...
And also, speaking of the graphics, I wanted to mention how beautiful some of the locations you visit in this game look. Like, as you can see, we're outside the auction house, which you go to still across that belong to Captain Avery. Y'all going like a little heist or whatever. But just look at how gorgeous, like, the grass looks, like how the sunlight is striking in, and the trees, and it just all looks so real. It looks so alive. It doesn't look very dull and all that type of shit. Like,
Sully?
Know what I love about partying with a bunch of crooks?
What's that?
Nobody cares if you're smoking indoors.
It's been a while.
Too long, boyo. Going vegan. Excuse me. Are you kidding me? Hell no.
now here we have the interior of the auction house, and you can just see how highly detailed it is. Even when you step outside and just look at the view, it all just looks so beautiful.
For our exit strategy. It's gonna get hairy.
You see, I thought I had a reasonable
This here is deeper within the interior of the auction house, and Naughty Dog just does such a great job at making these locations feel so immersive and so alive. Like, you feel like you can just go there in real life. It just feels so interactive, and like the spaces, the everything. I just gotta give it to him. Now, this here is Madagascar, another beautiful location within the game. Now, in this section, you're introduced to driving controls for the first time in this game. And if I'm not mistaken, I can't think off the top of my head, but I think this is the first time Naughty Dog had driving mechanics in that game. And in this section, you're free to like explore pretty much wherever you want. You know, there's hidden treasures everywhere. You can take in the scenery, like take in everything. The vibes here are just nice. Love the color scheme as well. It's all just so beautiful looking.
All right, there's our tower.
You really think all that treasure?
This here is also a location within Madagascar. It's actually a city within Madagascar, and in this location, you're free to just look around, look at all the citizens, see how they just live everyday life. And this area also feels so immersive. Naughty Dog once again did an amazing job in making this city just look so alive. Like, you can just see what all the NPCs are doing, see how they just living life every day. You see they got food cooking, you got little food shops, people just sitting around, walking around. You got lemurs walking around, doing what they do and all. Now, the last location we're going to be looking at is Nathan Drake's house himself. And the reason I wanted to check this location out is because I think this house is so highly detailed. It literally makes it feel like this house actually exists in real life, and they just put like cameras around and a lot of motion capture stuff and added their own little touches to it to make it more feel like it's an Uncharted world. And now just look at everything, like the bathroom, you got mirrors. Look at Nathan adjusting his hair. That's another neat detail in this game. Like, just look at how beautiful it looks. I think this is Elena's like research office room and all that. Like, you go in here, it's the bedroom. You got TVs and stuff, dirty clothes. Look at how detailed this closet looks like. This closet looks like it's straight from real life. The reflections off their poster over there we just saw, it looks nice. Like, oh my Lord. And checking out this location actually brings me into my next point, and I want to talk about the story in this game. Now, as you can see, Nathan Drake, he living his normal life outside of treasure hunting. He pretty much gave up that life after Uncharted 3.
Sure thing.
Just living life.
Finish it?
Yeah.
Nathan Drake done accumulated so much treasure over the course of his life, so you would expect him to have a nice life. And it's nice to see him finally having some time off after being in so many near-death experiences, risking his life for some treasure, and love how dedicated he is to it too. Like this is his profession. Like he really enjoys finding treasure, and he found somebody like Elena who is willing to help him through pretty much everything. And I think we all could pretty much use a woman like Elena. Like, she just always been by his side through the 3 games.
Early 21st
And
century.
like I said, it's just so good to see him living his everyday life.
Oh, dear
Kind
Lord.
of so the boring stuff. Tell me about the article.
Well, it started out as this fluff piece about tourism in Bangkok.
Now, the very next cutscene is what really kicks off the story in this game. We see, like I said, Nathan Drake living his normal life until his supposedly dead brother comes knocking at the door. And we see Nathan Drake all surprised. He was like, "Oh, I thought you were dead. I thought you died in prison or whatever." And Sam pretty much tells Nathan Drake about how he needs a certain amount of money to pay Hector Alcazar, and he wants to keep looking for Avery's treasure because I think Avery's treasure will sell a pretty good amount. And Nathan Drake and Sam and even Sully go on this big adventure, the typical Uncharted adventure to find this treasure. But the thing is, they're not the only ones looking for this treasure. Rafe Adler, who was the main villain of this game, has also been looking for this treasure, and he pretty much wants to take it for himself. And Nathan Drake and Sam both go way back with they both go way back with Rafe Adler. And honestly, Rafe, he's a pretty good villain, I would say. Probably my favorite Uncharted villain. There's not really much competition out there. But Rafe, he just stands out more. I love his attitude. I love how determined he is for this treasure and all.
What do you see? No houses. Wide street. Clearly a commercial district of some kind.
Yes, thank you for that, Nathan. Come on. What do you see?
You just want to hear me say it, don't you?
Really want to hear you say it.
All right. Libertalia.
Libertalia!
Now, I wanted to go off topic a bit and talk about and appreciate the voice acting in this game. Now, as you all know, Nolan North, voices Nathan Drake, for those who didn't know as well. But he also has very memorable roles from other franchises and other games. Like Call of Duty, he voiced Rick Toffin in Call of Duty from Call of Duty Zombies. I know some of the OG Call of Duty Zombies players may know him. He voices Superman in the new Suicide Squad game, which I may make a video on that game as well. He voices Deadpool and Lego Marvel superheroes, and he voices a lot of other characters as well. Now Sam, he is voiced by Troy Baker, and he is a pretty legendary voice actor. Even if y'all don't know it, y'all have heard his voice in so many different games, and not even just games, just projects in general. Some of his notable roles include Two-Face in the Arkham games. I forgot to mention Penguin. Nolan North voices Penguin as well in the Arkham games. So Troy Baker and Nolan North, they both starred in multiple different projects together. Troy Baker, he voices Joel in Last of Us. He also voices the Joker in Batman Arkham Origins, which I haven't played. Honestly, I really wish I could play it, but they just won't bring that game to next-gen consoles. I mean, like, that's the only Arkham game I haven't played. But last voice I want to mention is Jonesy from Fortnite, which is honestly funny to me. I know, like, the Fortnite kids probably don't even know that that's Troy Baker voice, and they just think that's, like, another person on the street who they got to voice. But nah, that's one of the most iconic voice actors. Now, the last voice I wanted to talk about was Elena. And for those who played God of War Ragnarok, you might have heard the person who plays Elena's voice, which is Emily Rose. You might have heard this voice as you were walking through Asgard in God of War Ragnarok, and that's because Thor's wife, who is Lady Sif, is played by her, which is insane to me. And like, as I was playing Ragnarok and I heard her voice, I was like, who is that? I really couldn't put my finger on it until I just thought real hard, and I was like, oh, that's Elena. And that's just crazy, and it goes to show, like, voice actors' range and, like, the projects they can be in is crazy, and it's like you don't even expect them to be in some of those said projects. Now, going back to Nolan North, two of my really, really great friends did the nice thing and had him tell me happy birthday way back in 2022. They had him send a video. It was a surprise for me, and I'm going to just show a little clip from it. My reaction was, I can't even remember my reaction, but I was so surprised by it. Like, I didn't even know what to expect.
King Kai, Nolan North here, and Cade and Patrick reached out and just wanted me to tell you how much they appreciate you, and congratulations on graduating and good luck in college. And they want you to hop on Fortnite with them, which I've done Deadpool and Iron Man things for Fortnite. Yes, I have done stuff for Fortnite. So get on there and have some fun, and congratulations. Big year. Thank you so much for being a fan of Nathan Drake. Uncharted, Sic Parvis Magna to you, my friend. Greatness from small beginnings. I will tell you that Uncharted is the best job I ever had.
Now, I'm not going to show the full clip because he did go on for a minute. Like, he even went off topic a bit, talked about some other stuff. And I just really appreciate it. Like, those two are some really great friends. Cade and Rev, y'all watching the video, y'all already know, like, y'all some of my day ones. And so grateful to have y'all. Really couldn't ask for better friends, honestly. Now, the next thing I wanted to bring up about this game is the chase scenes. Now, every Uncharted game has chase scenes in the game. It's like a norm for Uncharted games, and this game is no different. And actually, this game has some of the best chase scenes I've seen. One of the most notable chase sequences in this game is the one that occurs in Madagascar, the one that you're seeing on screen right now. Pretty much, Rafe put GPS trackers on Sam and Nate's phones, and We pretty much trying to get to Sam before Rafe's goons get to him. Now, ignore my terrible driving, but this chase sequence actually is pretty long, I would say, and it actually has a couple of different sections that you go through. Now, this section here, we're getting chased by a big-ass military truck, and we're trying to outrun it. We're just trying to get lower in the city, because that's where Sam is. We're trying to outrun the truck, get to Sam, save him. And as you can see on screen, the truck has a big minigun turret on it. And Naughty Dog did such a great job with this chase sequence. It's like, it's so immersive. It has you at the edge of your seat. You know, it feel like it's a lot of stakes on the line. Like, if you mess up once, you know, feel like everything is over. And I just love how dramatic this chase sequence is. Like, you got goons on the bike, you got them jumping off the bike, getting on the window, trying to jump in. You got the people on the bike shooting at Sam, all while you just driving and trying to save them. And also, I just want to take in the scenery. Like, just look at how gorgeous all this looks. Look at how detailed this whole area is. It's like Naughty Dog put so much detail into it, and I feel like we just got to give props to him for that.
Hey, brother! Get closer! Time! Right. Okay, hop on! Sam, get in the goddamn car! I'm faster! Stop arguing! Watch out!
Now, this next part of the chase sequence is so intense and so over the top. Like, you riding on the back of Sam's bike, and you know he just gave you a Mac 11, and you trying to destroy this truck that's been following you. Like I said, since we was in the truck with Sully. And this section just features so much high intense like gameplay, and you literally on the edge of your seat. Love the soundtrack, love how action packed it is, and the cutscene that follows this is actually probably one of my favorite cutscenes in this game. Now, Sam and Nate literally did the impossible by outrunning a truck with a minigun on it with only a motorbike, and they both escaped alive because they just the goats. Now, don't forget that Naughty Dog did do all of this in 2016 on the game that was made for the PS4, and that is still insane.
Rafe figures it out, we'll be well on our way to Libertalia.
Now, this next cutscene, which I consider one of my favorites, is about how Elena finds out about how Nate has been lying to her about his job the entire time.
How's the Malaysia job going, Nate? Seems like you're a hair off course.
Elaine, it's not what it looks like.
Really? Because what it looks like is that you're searching for Henry Avery's buried treasure. And given the shoreline soldiers that are all over town, I'd bet you're not the only ones looking for it.
All right, well, I guess it's kind of what it looks like. But I can explain. Look, it's gonna sound crazy.
Try me.
In my opinion, this cutscene features a lot of emotional depth, and you really can see where Elena is coming from because she was literally being lied to the entire time.
My brother.
Bobby.
I'm sorry.
I thought he had died in a Panamanian jail, but I was obviously very wrong. He's been stuck in there for 15 years, and it's because of me. And the guy who broke him out wants a lot of money, and the only way we can pay off the debt is Avery's treasure. But that's the good news. We found it. It's on an island just off the coast.
Okay, just stop. Was there ever a Malaysia job?
Elena, wait.
I don't get you.
Look, I wanted to tell you.
You know what? Enough.
No, I wanted to, but how could I?
I don't know. Just say it.
I had to protect you.
That is bullshit, Nate. You just didn't have the nerve to face me again.
I knew you would react like this.
How would you react? You lied to me for weeks. If you were killed, I wouldn't have even known about it. And now you have a brother. Who are you?
Come on. I'm me. Come on, it's me. It's different this time.
Oh my God.
I have to save him. I don't even care about the treasure.
The look on your face when you walked into this room.
Now, another chase scene occurs after Sam and Nate find the lost city, New Devon, and just after they discover it, they get ambushed by Rafe and his goons. Like, you see they shooting RPGs, like, they really going all out this time. Like, they really trying to kill Sam and Nate, because they really shouldn't have even made it this far. They were supposed to have been dead a long time ago, but, you know, being how goated they are, like, they just prevailed and they just keep pushing through because of the determination they got to find the treasure.
Nathan! Nathan! Get up, brother. We gotta go. We gotta go. Now!
Also, I love how dramatic and intense this section is here. Like, we sliding down an exploding tower. See Nathan use his rope to pull up. See the goons, they over there shooting RPGs and stuff. Like, this is all just crazy. And Naughty Dog did such a good job at capturing the intensity of this chase scene, and even like the explosions and dynamic effects. It all just, it just feels so immersive. Now, this scene here features a battle between Nate and Nadine, and as you can see, it was very one-sided, and this isn't the first time Nathan was getting whooped by Nadine, because she is a skilled fighter, and as you can see, she, like I said, is very tired of Sam and Nate. She ready for them to die. She don't think they should have even made it this far, and as you can see, she willing to kill Nate right here.
I'm not falling for that again.
Hey, just let's talk about it. Okay, that was a bit rougher than expected. I'll just see myself out.
After everything, you think I'm just going to let you walk away?
That'd be the wise thing to do.
Oh, come on, Nadine, really? We know you're a badass and all, but there's two of us.
I don't think my men are on their way.
Now, the next section, you're putting a little mini boss fight with Nadine. You know, you got Sam right there. And I don't even think you could even lay your finger on her. I think, like, she pretty much just dodges all your attacks, and the game is just taunting you because, like, she's just such a skilled fighter. There's not really much you can do.
Talk about this.
I don't think so.
I just know that kick had to hurt. I don't know how Nathan could even be climbing right now after that. Like, he literally got punched through the window. Like, that's just crazy to me. And following this cutscene is actually one of my favorite scenes in this game. Like, it actually reveals a big twist that Sam was actually lying to y'all the entire time about how he needed money so that he can pay Hector Alcazar.
That and a small cut.
The gauchos on this guy.
Just enough to get him his freedom, okay?
His freedom.
Nathan.
Yeah, he did hard time, our time. And the guy who broke him out, Hector Alcazar, he owes him a lot of money.
Whoa, what the hell are you talking about, Nate? Hector Alcazar died in a shootout in Argentina like 6 months ago. I'm the one that got Samuel out. Oh. Wow. What did he tell you? Sam, what kind of story did you cook up? Alcazar? Really? You lied? You lied to your baby brother?
We're wasting time.
Just a second. Thing is, Nate, I never stopped looking for Avery's treasure. I just kept running into these dead ends. And then I hear that our dear old Samuel Drake, an authority on Avery, is alive and somewhat well. There was no breakout. I bribed the prison warden, and your brother, he just waltzed right out the front gate. He spent the last 2 years tracking down a second St. Dismas cross. You know what? He did it all with me.
Oh,
Oh, yeah?
no, that's bullshit.
Oh. Sam, care to refute?
Nate,
Oh, Sam. Jesus, no.
listen. Avery's treasure was ours. It was always ours.
I left my life for you.
This cutscene really makes you rethink this entire game and how even the cutscene with Elena, like, the cutscene is really Sam's fault. Like, Nathan, he was out here lying to his wife about the treasure. Elena was sad. She was even thinking about getting a divorce. And she was over there about to shed a tear. And you see Sam in the back corner. I know he was feeling guilty about all of it.
Last I checked, we're all a bunch of thieves digging around where we shouldn't.
Rafe,
What?
one way or another, end it, or I will.
Now the next cutscene starts with the flashback, and there are actually a number of different flashbacks in this game. It's meant to give you an insight on Nate and Sam's childhood and how they was always looking for treasure and how they got it from their parents. And the whole point of these flashbacks is to, like I said, give in depth about Nate and Sam's childhood. And their main goal is to find their mom's lost journal. They know it's still out there and they want to find it. They want to know about her history and all.
Ooh, you gotta learn to watch your back.
Alright.
Hey, it's good to see you, little brother. What was that? Really? Again?
It's nothing.
You told me you'd stay out of trouble, though.
He was talking shit about us.
So?
He said that Dad dumped us here because we're worthless, and Mom is in hell because...
Nathan, come on. They're just saying it because it gets to you, all right? You just gotta learn to laugh it off.
You wouldn't.
Well, do as I say, not as I do. Here. You'll catch a cold.
So, what are you doing here like this anyway? If the nuns catch you, they're gonna call the cops.
Well, I got something for you, and it couldn't wait till Christmas.
What?
It's outside.
What happened to us staying out of trouble?
This is a...
Hey, Nate.
Now the last thing I wanted to talk about in this video was the final boss fight in this game, and that's against Rafe. And man, I've been talking for a minute. This video might be over 40 minutes long, but this game just got so many good things to talk about. But this boss fight is essentially a sword fight against Rafe, and it's very fitting for this game's whole pirate thing they had going on. And it is a parallel between Thomas Tew and Henry Avery. Like, they fought to the death, and they recreated it with Rafe and Nate.
Knowing that you and your worthless brother are still sucking air.
Hey, just calm down. You can practice your fencing when we get outside.
Nate, just shut up.
Seriously, Rafe, this is insane, even for you.
You want to hear insane? Nathan Drake raced a madman and his entire army to the steps of Shambhala.
Jesus.
Nathan Drake found the lost city in the middle of the Rub al-Khali desert.
God damn it. Come on, we can get out of here together.
Nathan Drake discovered the fabled El Dorado. Come on, Rafe.
Like, just hearing Rafe acknowledge Nathan's accomplishments over the past 3 games, it's like this boss fight was meant to be a conclusion because he literally just rounded up pretty much everything Nate did within the first 3 games.
Nothing. And I warned you to get out of my way.
On guard, dickhead.
That's the spirit. You know how to sword fight?
Yeah. Sticky with the sharp end, right?
Oh, this should be fun.
Like, this boss fight is so unique compared to everything throughout the rest of the game. Like, just on the spot, they teach you how to sword fight. Like, literally, they say press triangle to block and press O to block right attacks, and you just throw them right into it. And it's such a great way to introduce this boss fight and switch it up. Like, even the scenery, like, we in Avery's Treasure. We've been looking for this treasure since the start of the game.
Now we're getting somewhere.
What the hell's wrong with you?
This might hurt a little.
Get off!
Come on, legend.
This section right there where he says, "Come on, legend," like, oh my god, that mixed with the soundtrack is just chef's kiss. Like, Naughty Dog killed it with this boss fight. Like, I don't think they can do better than this, honestly.
Now that's the Nathan Drake I hear so much about. All right.
We're done with delusions of grandeur. Who, by the way, can't fence for shit. So long, Nathan Drake.
Nathan!
Don't know what to give up. That's don't hand it to me.
I had everything handed to me on a goddamn silver platter. I earned this. All of it.
You want the treasure, Rafe? It's all yours.
This is honestly one of the more gruesome ways to go out, and I honestly wouldn't expect that kind of death in an Uncharted game. But farewell to Rafe, amazing villain. I kind of understood where he was coming from, where he got his motivations from. He pretty much, like he said, had everything given to him as a child because, like, his parents, his family was rich. So he wanted to go after Avery's treasure on his own because it would feel like a big accomplishment. Even in the cutscene, he said he earned this, and I kind of respect him for it. Now, as you can see on screen right now, this is the epilogue of the game. You know, Nathan Drake and Elena, they had a daughter, and this take place over a decade in the future. I think Nate's daughter, Cassie, is like 14 in this epilogue. As you can see right here, Nathan and Elena's wedding. Got a lot of pictures from the past. Got newborn baby pictures of Cassie. And like I said in the very beginning of the video, this is such a great conclusion to the Uncharted franchise. Like, Nathan Drake really is living a great life after now, even Uncharted 4 after those events. And this is literally the life he deserves. You know, he done been through so much stuff for over a decade now. And now he got an amazing wife. He just had a daughter. And now he's just living his best life. Now, I just wanted to take a moment and appreciate the scenery in this epilogue, like the beach, the water, everything just looks so amazing. Like the skybox, you see the dog running over there, like even the trees. And man, I'm just so happy for Nathan Drake, bro. Like he over here in the beach with his daughter and wife, and the waves coming in. And it's all just such a beauty to look at. I just wanted to appreciate it for a minute. Now, as we reach the end of this video, a big question for most people is, would you like another Uncharted game in the franchise? And I wouldn't mind one, but please keep it away from Nathan Drake. Like, his story has come to a close. Let him live his life. Now, they probably gonna pull some stuff with his daughter become a treasure hunter, and she probably gonna start finding treasure, get into it with some enemies and stuff. I can see them doing that. Now, I wouldn't mind it, but I would rather Naughty Dog make like a brand new IP, or I would honestly even want The Last of Us 3 over anything Uncharted related. Now, there has been rumors of an Uncharted 1 remake. I honestly wouldn't mind that either because, you know, Uncharted 1, it's a very, very dated game. And it really does deserve a remake. Well, I'm not going to say deserve. It could really use one because I know some people probably didn't even get the chance to play it. It came out like in 2007, I think. And, you know, I wouldn't even mind a remake on that game.
How old are you again?
Haha, funny. Mom?
All right.
Well, let's see. For me, it started when this guy called me up with a scoop on a massive historical find. It sounded like a complete fraud.
Yeah, handsome fraud.
No, I hadn't even met him yet.
She knew. She knew.
So this fraud says, if you fund the trip, then I'll give you the coffin of Sir Francis Drake.
And for the record, I totally delivered.
Yeah, you delivered us into the hands of Indonesian pirates.
Oh, come on, you know I had nothing to do with that.
Okay, guys, time out. You're saying that you were attacked by pirates after you found the coffin of Sir Francis Drake. Is that right?
Yeah,
pretty
that's
much
right.
it. Yeah.
Bullshit.
Language.
Crap.
Better.
All right, so keep going.
You know what? The sun is up, boat's ready, wind is just right. You want to continue the story? I say we do it on the water. Come on.
Man, I can't get over how much I love this game, but I'm pretty much about to wrap up the video. This was a long video, but I honestly think it was worth it because I think I needed to make a video on my favorite game and put a lot of time into it. I really do enjoy this game. Naughty Dog did such an amazing job, and if you made it this far in the video, I really appreciate you. Like, you a real one, sticking through the entire thing. And yeah, if you haven't played this game, definitely go check it out. I highly recommend it. You will not be disappointed. Hopefully this video sparks your interest. If you haven't played the Uncharted series, definitely go start it. They do have the first 3 games on PS4 and PS5, so it's always accessible for everybody. And after you finish those 3 games, come to the 4th one, you won't be disappointed. It's a lot of good characterization in all 4 games. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a sub, like the video if you haven't already. Drop a comment, let me know what y'all favorite game is. Let me know what y'all favorite Uncharted game is. Spark up some conversations in the comments. Yeah, drop a sub, leave a like, do all that. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.